Hi, I'm Greg, your car angel. In this video, I'll be doing a review on the 2012 Prius C. This is the year that Toyota debuted the smaller version of the Prius. Now the C stands for city, and that's where this car is most comfortable. But if you get it out on the highway, the C might as well stand for compromise. I'll go through all the pros and cons of this car in this video. The Prius C was engineered with exceptional gas mileage in mind at a budget price, and it achieves both of those objectives flawlessly. It utilizes the 1.5 liter Atkinson engine, which is different than pretty much all other engines out there, and it was the engine of choice for Toyota on the Prius line going back to the inception of the Prius when it originally debuted. It has the Cvt Transmission, which made it with that 1.5 liter engine, gives you 53 miles per gallon in the city and 46 miles per gallon on the highway. You can't get better gas mileage on a car unless it was a plug-in. The only competition to the Prius C was really the Honda Insight, and since Honda is no longer producing the Insight, that makes the Prius C the only choice on the budget price point and the efficiency in this category. When you get this car out on the freeway, you're going to find the deficiency in that it's underpowered and not particularly comfortable. And for that reason, you want to really seriously consider whether this car is going to be right for you. And you have to take into account what your commute is. Now, when you do merging and passing in this car on the freeway, you're going to have a hard time. It's not powerful enough to really keep up with all the rest of the traffic. And so that is a serious concern when you're buying this car. However, if city commutes is your thing, this car is really suited for you. The Prius C is built on the Toyota Yaris platform, and because of that, it's a little more jittery on the road, a little bit more Yaris-like, so you can't really compare this car with the comfort level that you would find in the standard Prius. The fit and finish of the Prius C interior is functional and conservative looking. The display is at the center of the car instead of in front of the steering wheel like most other cars, so if you can get used to that, you'd be good. Other areas are just rather inexpensive materials being utilized, and it just doesn't come across as really luxurious, but it's a budget car, so that's about what you would expect. Most of the display settings are accessed through the touchpad on the steering wheel with the display, so I'll walk you through that real briefly. So basically, you're going to go through the display, and you can see that that's drive information, eco score, eco savings, past record, settings and screen, that's where you access the clock, energy monitor. All of these are really cool features. You just have to dig in and find out what it can do. All Prius Cs, no matter which trim level you choose, come equipped with Bluetooth. I consider Bluetooth a safety feature and not really a luxury item, so I'm glad to see that that shows up. Automatic temperature control is a nice feature on a car in this price category. Not a lot of cars have automatic temperature control as being standard. The Prius comes in 3 modes of driving. You have the standard mode, you have the eco mode, and then you have the EV mode. The EV mode is especially nice at low speed driving because it uses as much electrical power potential as possible from the batteries. In other words, it's going to power the car with the batteries only up to a certain speed, and then it clicks off and goes back to either eco mode or standard mode. It also has a iPod and USB connector right above the glove box. That's very nice. Visibility in the Prius C is pretty good, except in the back area when you're looking through your rearview mirror to go in reverse. especially if you were to have a third person sitting in the center seat right here. That would prevent you from really seeing much of anything out the back window. The remedy to this, of course, is to either not have that passenger, or you can remove those headrests there, and that would open it up quite a bit. But the way it is, it's pretty limited. The Prius C is diminutive in size, and therefore you're not going to see a whole lot of cargo area in the back unless you're to fold down the rear seats, and that does open it up quite a bit. But it's a small car, so you don't expect a whole lot of practical use out of this area. So that's it for the Prius C review. Don't forget, I have a lot of other Prius related videos on this channel. So I'm Greg, your car angel. Give me a like, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.